Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project panning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. I had to do a video today. It's one of those days where it's kind of overcast, but for some reason it's glaring out there. Like it looks very high exposed. So anyhow, I'm just really excited about the update today. This is for That's Expensive Project Pan. My son is playing with the towel hamper, so you're gonna hear like plastic on plastic, sorry about that, and his toys being thrown around. So this is for That's Expensive Project Pan by Misty at Misty Pans on YouTube and on Instagram, and this runs from December 28th of this year, or sorry, of 2021 to December 27th of this year, 2022. You can pick as many items as you want or as few items as you want, and whatever expense level for you, whatever you feel like is an expensive item, whether it be drugstore, high-end, middle-end, whatever, you do you. So she's made it very easy for everyone to be involved on this. Just choose whatever amount of items you want to choose, and you can do rolling style. You can keep bringing things in. You can bring a whole bunch in at once. However you want to do it, she just wants you to do it how you want to do it. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the items that I have left. I did select a whole bunch. I have brought a few new ones in last month and throughout the project, because I have gone through quite a few already, which I'm really happy about. So let's go ahead and talk about the first item that I have, which is the Natasha Denona Bloom Face Palette. It's a really, really gorgeous palette. I do love every selective shade in here. Like, she did a really good job on this palette, and I feel like you can use this on multiple skin tones. I do like the fact that there is a lid for the cream products. It looks very messy. I don't like to have my stuff messy, so I will take care of that as soon as this video is done. But I have been using this quite a lot, and that's why it looks the way that it does. So I will use this cream blush the most, and then just go over it with a tiny bit of this. I apologize for the state of my nails. I was just picking some off. I did a bunch of dishes, all the stuff, so the nail polish is lifting, and I don't wear nail polish that much, so you're just gonna see nail polish coming off. So I definitely use this one most, and then I just lightly go over top with this one, but I'm happy to get use out of both of those. And then I go over top of these with this blush here, so I get to use 3 of them out of the 4 on my like blush area, and then this one I use as the highlighter. I don't really use it that much because I do have another highlighter that I'm using, but it is something that I would like to do in the future. But right now I'm okay with using the highlighter that I'm trying to pan to completion, because that's a big job on its own. This one has currently 12 uses. My goal is 50. We're starting to get there. Even if I grab it a couple times a month, I don't care how, I would be happy just with the 12 uses, honestly, but I'm going to keep going because this project doesn't end until the end of December. So I'm going to go ahead and keep going with that, and hopefully I can either reach the 50 or get somewhat close. The next item is the Nars Cream Bronzer in the shade Laguna. This is before they re-released them with the different shades, so it just says Laguna on the back. I am so happy that I picked this up. I recently found out that the regular Laguna bronzer with a bit of the shimmer in it is probably my favorite bronzer that I've ever tried. I love the way that it looks on my skin. It gives just a slight luminosity. It looks beautiful on my winter skin shade, and it looks beautiful on my summer skin shade, and I really enjoy it. I have gotten quite a bit of use, but I have kind of stopped using this a little bit in the last few weeks because I don't wear that much face makeup in the summertime. I usually just do my tan skin, and I've been exfoliating and stuff a lot, so I'm losing the tan on my face. So I'm putting Saint Tropez spray face mist, and I really like it. It matches really well with the rest of my body. I do have a slight bit of bronzing on today, but it does match my body very well, and the rest of me is just natural tan from the sun. So this one hasn't been getting as much use as I really want it to, but I'm not in a rush to use it either. I would be happy to keep this in until the end of the project, and I would definitely rebuy this. I actually have rebought it. There is a backup in my collection of this because I love it that much. It's really, really good. The next item, oh sorry, I think I didn't tell you the weight. It was at 57.91 last update, and it is now at 54. Nope, 57.77. I gotta correct that. 57.77. So very little usage. The next update is the Sol de Janeiro hair conditioner, which is right here. This is now empty. There's nothing left in this. I really enjoyed the scent and the feel of this, but I would not repurchase it because the scent, I put a lot of hair oils and stuff in because I have very damaged hair from all the bleach that I used to do when my hair was all red. So I would bleach every single bit of my hair and then it would just be fried and damaged. Now I'm putting a lot of darkness to it, but you can see there's still a lot of blonde, and I will always have blonde in my hair now because I've got so much gray coming that I feel like it just sort of blends it out instead of having black hair with white at the root. So it just sort of helps blend it out a little bit. But I use a lot of hair oil and leave-in conditioners, which overpower the scent of this. And also, this doesn't really smell after you wash it out of your hair. I have done the hair smell test after I've put the conditioner in and dried my hair, and I don't smell it. So it's just while I'm washing my hair, and for me it's not worth it to use this product when I'm not going to smell it after I've put it on my hair to condition. And if I don't smell it for hours later, there's no point in me spending it on this. I would rather just buy the perfume and smell that and put that on my body and clothes. So I will not repurchase this, but this is a $33. Is it $33? I thought it was more expensive than that. I'll have to double check that. But I have it written down that it's $33, but I will double check the value of this, but this isn't empty, so that is rolling out. The next item I have is the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream, and that's the full size, not the big massive one, of course, but the bigger one, or the original size. And I've used quite a bit of this. I love this cream. I love the way that it smells. I love the way that it feels on the skin. It's just a very wonderful moisturizer, and I would definitely repurchase this. It was at 265.8 grams and it's now at 209.05, so I've used quite a bit on that one, and I hope to have this out either next month or the month after. The next one is a really, really, really big deal. So this is the Hourglass Ambient Light Palette. You guys, if you've been familiar with my channel for a while, you know that I've been trying to get this out of my collection for quite a few years. And this year was the year I was done. I needed to get it done. Last year I put it in a project to use it up, and that never happened. I just need to move some stuff here because my son will grab everything and whatever. Anyway, so I've been trying to get this out of my collection for so long, and it's still going to be in for a little bit, but I hit pan on 2 of the shades yesterday. So I have already completed this one. I only left a little bit in here because to show you guys the color, but I hit pan on the face finishing powder and the bronzer yesterday. You can see there's a little bit of pan right there. So I'm really, really proud of myself. That means that it is starting to be completed, and I will get this out this year. That makes me so happy. You guys are familiar with the fact that I'm not a huge supporter of Hourglass because I feel like they're not as inclusive, and I prefer brands that are more inclusive, not just for color of skin, but for age, sex, race, all that stuff. Yes, mommy will take you in just 1 second, baby. You do, Mr. Ray. Yes, potty, just a second. Hang on. Okay, we'll do this really fast. So this one is almost rolling out, thankfully. The next is the Belief Moisturizer Eye Balm, which is this blue one right here. It was at 99.35 last month, and it's at 99.12 this month. Honey, you just gotta wait a second, okay? Then we're at the Natasha Denona Bronze Face Palette. I have a goal of 50 uses on, no, not 50, 20. Looks like this here. I'm sorry for rushing, but my kid has to go to the bathroom and I want to support that. So potty training. It was at 135.7. It's now at 135.67. I only have 3 uses on that, so it's something that I really need to work on. Also, the 100 proof soothing oil from Dry Bar. This was brand new when I brought it in, and we're now here. Hang on, honey. You gotta wait a second. So I was at 116.87 and we're now at 113.16. So I'm definitely getting use. I love this. I highly recommend this if you're looking for a hair oil. It feels so nice in the hair. I will be buying that for sure when it comes back in stock. Actually, I'm going to wait till this is almost done to buy it again, but it goes out of stock all the time because it's so good. And then the Neostrata Correct Firming Collagen Booster. That one is right here, and I was at 111.16 and I'm now at 100.1 grams. So I've definitely been using this quite a bit, and I'm really happy that I got this, but it's not my favorite collagen. The Algenist is my favorite collagen. So I do have 2 of these, so I want to use those first and then I'll go back to my Algenist. I have a Clinique Take the Day Off makeup remover. This is the liquidy one. It was at 245.45 grams. We're now at 223.95. I have definitely used a good amount. I need to mark that, so I'll definitely do that right away, but my goal is to complete that one. The next is the It's CC Plus. Where did I put you? Right here. It's the CC Plus Anti-Aging SPF 50 Plus UVA UVB Foundation in medium, and it was at 57.66. It's now at 56.11. My goal is 30 uses on this, and I have 5 uses so far on this. I'm not marking it anymore because now there's some kind of an air bubble in here, which there wasn't before, so I don't know how that happened. But I'm pretty sure I'm like down here, so I might just mark that and call it a day. I wasn't going to, but maybe I will. But it's hard to tell with the air bubble, but whatever, it's fine. And the last item that I have is the Sol de Janeiro Dry Shampoo. You guys can tell I love this scent. It was at 157.59. We're now at 112. So my goal is to complete this, and this should be done by the next update. I am so sorry for rushing, but my child needs to use the bathroom, and I want to make sure that he gets there. So I am going to go ahead and do that, but I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Bye.